Hi everybody, my name is Joe Guy. Welcome back to Subnautica Below Zero. So today, it's been a few days since I last recorded, and things are feeling good, but we have a plan. I figured there is no real reason to delay us investigating Delta Station Dock, is where we heard about in the log from somebody. Where was it? Yeah, okay, there it is. It was from Lillian. Delta Station was their HQ. They were in a big hurry to leave. There might still be information to be found there. It has a big radio and tower, impossible to miss, and the beacon also provides a lot of help. One thing which I'm kind of hoping that we can find before we go, though, is crystalline sulfur. Ooh, that's too much map. We haven't seen height nor hair of it yet, but the fact that it is, you know, kind of a recipe given to us early suggests that it should theoretically be kind of around. I'm running out of space, so I don't want to pick up too much in the way of bottles. That just sea glide stuff. Yeah. How big of a new area are we coming up on here? So I can definitely hear that, like, predatory growl again. We also haven't done much exploration in the way of land. Whoa. We're springed off there. It hasn't escaped my notice that the noises that we're hearing are possibly coming from above, on the ground, but I don't think so. I think it's more likely it's down here just because of the way that noise carries. Some creep vine stuff over here, but we're just not seeing the crystalline sulfur. I feel like we need a change of environment before we start seeing anything like that. There's a hoopfish over there. Gotta be careful of his guardian. But we also haven't gone deep diving into any caves yet or anything like that, like this. Fucking noise, man. It sounds humongous. Okay, game, you're... Nothing else is running on my computer. You can run this game just fine and get over yourself. Encoding overload happens now and then. Up you go. Come on, get some air. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. This is weird. This is weird. This is weird. You're weird. Anything to be found in little rock formations like this? You know, crystalline? You're thinking crystalline, right? I'm looking underwater here, but, is it possible that, like, something that is crystalline could have formed those crystals because it is above land in the freezing cold? Hey, Huddle. Ah. Cannot see where I am right now. It definitely feels like it's closer that direction. Good, so we have a sort of rough sense of direction. No. Okay, well, I'm gonna cast around to see if I can find anything. I mean, this looks like an any cave. No, the caves here just refuse to kind of go down and well, potentially putting us in a situation where we'd suffocate. Ah, here we go, land hole. I'll start exploring this now. Thought I was gonna have to cut through a little bit there, but we do not. So I came from, I could see that when I first came into the water, so I think I'm this direction. About here is where I came down for the first time. God, the sea glides everywhere. What happened here that it's sea glide central? Here we go. This is good as well because there are a couple things up here that I definitely did want to scan too. Pick up snow. Why? How about thee? Well, now we know. Oh, those kind of look like I could go in there for a second. I suppose not. Well, let's not try to get lost in the fog here. I mean, we gotta keep an eye on our hypothermia, but this way, provided that nothing has happened to them. We have our little checkpoint plants over here, which are called Thermal Lily. You know, the names here, and they always have been, are super elegant. Here we go. Thermal Lily is an unusual terrestrial plant, typically found in cliff walls. During the day, it points its face towards the sun, absorbing thermal radiation and storing it internally. At night, the thermal lily's petals close to reduce heat loss, and it relies on its heat stores to survive the harsh Arctic conditions. So, absorbing thermal radiation. But it doesn't, though. It's pointing at us, and we're not getting an explanation for that, but I'm guessing it is to ward off predators, grazers. So all that heat's given off. People aren't going to want to bite into that. So this is back the way that we came. Oh, yeah. Thank you. Actually gave me a fright for literally no discernible reason. Let's go investigate our original crash site and see if there's anything kind of notable to be found in this area. Like, there might have been supplies in here, which we could potentially salvage as well. But, no, it's definitely not looking like it. Nothing to scan either.
Dangerous weather approaching.
Oh.
Seek shelter.
Okay, thank you. Nutrient block. Freeze compacted. Shelter is not something I have. Can this sustain me as this passes? It can. Alright. Well, we have some blueprints that we can read just while we're kind of stuck out here. I'm getting rained on. But maybe if I go here. Nope. Ain't under no cave wall there. Aha! Mechanically speaking, I doubt it makes much of a difference. Oh, good job, game. Yeah, you account for shelter in that way. Very nice. Weather tends to pass nice and quick in this, so we should be fine to just wait it out. We have a sea monkey nest. Sea monkey nests are large bowl-like structures made of packed sediment and plant matter. The sea monkeys use their wide flat tails to pack the materials and form the... Am I good? Yeah. Form the structure of the nest. Sea monkeys are naturally curious creatures, often drawn to metallic materials which they gather to reinforce the sides of their nests. Okay, so I wasn't quick enough. My scanner would be currently the pillow of some sea monkey. Unusual plants. Plants that manage to thrive at the cold, which typically grow close to the ground and lack leaves. The blue scrub brush is tall with a fur-like leaf. Within the hollow leaves are chambered pores which capture and store the sun's heat. And in C we have the Luna plant, which grows in shallow water. Branches grow off the main stem and create a regular Okay, that's fine. It's a survival mechanism. And the Violet View, which was also in the original location 4546B. And a mobile battery-powered LED light, which provides low-level lighting in a 360-degree area. Might be good to bring along one of those as well when we go see Delta Station Dock. Just in case the flashlight itself is a little bit too much directional, maybe not the best for situational awareness. I didn't realize this stuff was around. Oh, it's still pretty raw out here. Well, you keep moving, keep the blood pumping. I'm only really casting around just in case of crystalline sulfur, but again, I'm not seeing anything. I think after this we'll give up. We'll head to Delta Station, and maybe that'll bring us to a biome which can deliver us that resource.
Dangerous weather approaching. Seek shelter.
You know, PDA, you're not really cooperating with my intention here. Hypothermia, hypothermia, hypothermia. Ooh, this is a new direction. Let's see, because by my calculations, hopefully it should... Yeah, nothing really to see here. Ooh, lightning. Okay, well, we've seen enough. Let's get back into the water. Alley-oop. Home sweet home. Okay, well, with that, I feel I've seen enough. Let's grab ourselves some meal. Whoa, how fucking quick are you? Oh, it's a penguin, or a penguin. Penguin. That's intentionally confusing. Let's grab a couple of those, head back to the drop pod. You know, we have some salt. We could cure some stuff for the road. That's a good idea. Oh my god, these guys are... They're harder this time. Terrible. This will do though. Boomerang. And I think we can make some dehydrated water with the salt as well in the similar way that we did in the first game. But let's have a stock of our supplies. So we have 3 lots of filter. I'm good on water, and I'm actually good on nutrient blocks already. But let's store these regardless. And you. Sorry, just mulling over things. We can take out the salt. I could make a waterproof locker, but I don't feel like I'm at the stage yet where I want to be doing that. You can actually see that for the trip I've packed a floating air pump and 10 pipe, which I actually didn't realize take up individual slots in my inventory. Well, we'll deploy them when we get there then. That'll free up a bunch of space. I don't know how much exactly we're going to be bringing back. So we got 3 of that. So I'll cook a couple and I'll cure a couple. Yeah. Let's cook the peeper. And one of the hoop fish. And we will cure the rest. And lastly, with our bladderfish, make some filtered water. That way I can stock myself up presently. Cooked, cured. And yeah, use that up. And we're now in really good shape. Is it night yet? Looks like we still have some daylight left. Can I tell roughly? So I don't have a compass or anything. Can I tell by my shadow? Yeah, or anything's shadow. We can't tell, but it's not that far away. Let's just strike out and do it. As you know, before I actually go to the station itself, actually I think from what we heard, it might be a land station anyway. So what I saw in the distance there, and I am just keeping an eye out for things like this. Is this an egg? What's this? Oh, it's a grab trap fragment. I gotta be careful. There's sea monkeys around here. Put that away. Let's just swim. The sea glide's all very well and good, but I don't want to blow past anything which might turn out to be important, and especially as we're coming into a new area here. Hey, look, there's a landing platform over there. Let's go check that out first. Hey, I don't have anything for you.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
It's okay, we'll deal. Go. That's not a huge amount of oxygen. I might as well have swam to the surface. Ooh. Well, stuff's happened over here, isn't it? Let's see what the surface has to offer. Our visual receptors, peglings, and what looks like yeah, definitely some kind of artificial structure there. I'm hearing noises of what feel probably like quite large creatures, but quite frankly, you can go deathly paranoid with just searching for it forever, so let's not bother. First aid pack, yeah, I see. Beacon, oh yeah, that'll come in handy. Of course, I think that just gave me titanium. Yeah, because I already picked up the beacon from the other place. Okay, good amount of rubber plants here. Maybe they're more common in this biome. Let's have a look over here at this this gap. Yeah, caves that go much deeper. And what's this? Oh, table coral.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Alrighty. Whoa. What a sight. Temporary though it may have been. Okay. Well, the environment's giving us a good amount of light to work with here as well. I wonder if this thing can steal our sea glide, in which case that might make it very, very difficult to recover. right here. Don't fancy losing any equipment at night either. Alright. Between the weather and the light, I'm not feeling confident in our ability to wrestle with above ground things here. Let's just head back and deposit what we've already got. Work out from there. Or we could instead just chance it here. Night doesn't last super long. Let's head a little deeper. Be a little braver. See what's down here as the land descends. It's all very nice, but the twisting thing is a little disconcerting. Okay, I can scan you, and I guess I haven't already. You know what I miss? Safety. But you know what else I miss? I miss... What's this? Nice, okay, so we have the that in our... We have that in our data banks, but we have not yet uncovered its blueprint. We know what it is, but not how to make it. Goodness me. What an enchanting sight. Do you know what it weirdly reminds me of? And I haven't thought about this...
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen
in a
remaining.
long time. But it reminds me of the oh, what the hell was it called? The underwater version of the Smurfs. What was it? Bit more colourful here, a bit more oxygen.
Warning.
Yeah,
30
yeah.
seconds of oxygen remaining.
Alright, that felt close. That felt really close. Okay, this is back the way I came. Okay, do we have a clear night sky yet? No, not even a little bit. Okay, well, we haven't got enough supplies to justify going back yet, so let's just keep pressing on. Dipping down. Boy, I miss having a vehicle. Whoa, okay, you're a thing. What are you, and are you hostile? Crescent and coral for a start. Are you the source of noises? Morse?
That sounds like a distress call.
It does.
Transmission of unknown origin. Source of transmission depth calculated at approximately 200 meters.
Bit rich for my blood. Are you saying that's current? Wow. Okay. Back down. Came upon the thing. Let's scan the thing. That's a noise. Buddy. Chompy chompy. Fruit shark. Whoa. Yeah, I know. This curiosity is annoying. A little aggressive. That's fine. Nobody's perfect. I like this little alcove, this little arch here. Makes me feel safe. And with sunrise, I think we're finally in a position to check out this this landing platform here. Let's get on land. What? Nope. Ah! Ladders. Alright, here we go. A mineral detector. Whoa! Brand spanking new to the game. Using a complex blend of electromagnetic field transmission and
blueprint
beta
synthesized.
decoy detection, the mineral detector is capable of identifying nearby resources and approximating distance. Excellent. 2 antennae emit an advanced...
Dangerous weather approaching.
Oh,
Seek
fuck
shelter.
off with your dangerous weather. Detect specific materials for mining. An ultra-bright display visually communicates distance to the target. Resource proximity allows an extra layer of information for finite spatial positioning. So this, but as I live and breathe, looks very much like it was a research platform of some kind. Some place where they would take samples, which looking at this down here... was maybe once connected all the way down there and it sank. I mean, this was definitely connected to something. And this looks like it's like a shark cage or something like that for lowering to observe the wildlife. See what else we can come up with. A lot of stuff which our PDA deems non-vital. Uh-huh. Okay. Feels like the mineral thing is going to be pretty seminal, but not for our current expedition. How's our supplies? Okay, water is actually looking kind of a little low, surprisingly. Hey, grab some salt or something like that from somewhere. Top up for now. And I, of course, want to learn about the brute shark. We're just going to make sure we manage our temperature and oxygen. Something like the air pump would be good for that because that lets us breathe the air without succumbing to the elements in the same way. But having said that, the weather's cleared up, so it's looking a little slow. We probably have time to read this thing. So, carnivores. Our first kind of large carnivore threat. Interesting that the, yeah, the symbiote and the brute shark are about the same threat level. A common shark-like predator with low intelligence. Its relatively streamlined body enables fast navigation in tight spaces. Yellow turquoise coloration provides camouflage in shallow waters. Slow-moving, it ambushes small fish from above. It's a minor threat, despite them toothy
Dangerous
maws.
weather approaching. Seek shelter.
Is weather always going to be this hazardous? I mean, I'm well aware of the environment I'm in. But still, it's pretty nuts. Alright, so that doesn't look like a brute shark, so let's have a poke at that too. Just want to make sure that nothing else is around which is overtly threatening. So what are you, huh? An Arctic ray. Ray species generally pretty docile. There's a brute shark over there. Well, we can learn about that later. Big area here. Wowzers, bowsers. It's like an underwater city.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Between the weather and my PDA, and the lack of oxygen, I have a funny feeling that this little device is never going to be entirely happy. But it's good, because I can already kind of tell I'm losing track of it, little by little. Okay, you're big. You're pretty big. Hey, how big and deadly are we talking about here? Spines? Pretty dangerous looking. Pretty dangerous. Do I want to grab myself a scan? Maybe not whilst I don't have a secure source. Maybe let's leave you to your wheelings and dealings for now, shall we? What are you? You're big as well. You're proper big. Ah, heat source over here. Maybe that's what they use to power themselves. Okay, that's you. That's what you sound like. Ah, okay. Whoa, crystalline sulfur? No, lithium. Just lithium, which I'm sure is more valuable, but equally disappointing. And up we go. Hey, a standing beacon. All right, fucking game. Your encoding overloadedness is trying my patience. and I think a restart of the recording might be in order. Huh. Bits here and there. Oh no, those are just thermal vents, probably not any actually malfunctioning equipment. Alright guys, we have made it to Delta Station Dock. A rather major find, I feel. We've also seen a couple of very large beasties, which might be worth getting a scan of one of these days. But we don't want to put ourselves in too much danger at this early stage, so we came all the way out here. What with our new supplies and stuff. In the next episode, let's explore this place. In the meantime, thanks for watching, folks. Sorry for the slightly shorter episode, but yeah, I just want to get my recording restarted and get a proceeding. See you then.